Yo people, welcome back to another championship game, week 23 now, preview. Um, and there are some really good games on show. Of course, two games tonight on show. As we see Bristol City and Hull City, great game that's gonna be. Swansea against Preston. And then of course the big one, 2:30 kickoff. Leeds United against Ipswich. A few crackers also. Blackburn, Watford, so a few there. Let's get straight into all of them. So, of course, the first game is Bristol City against Hull City. Bristol City are happy. They don't know what words you can use to describe, but after that hard fought 1-0 win over Sunderland, Bristol City will look to give their fans another reason to celebrate. And then Robins will aim to climb, to keep climbing the standings. But it won't be easy against this very, very good outside. For the Tigers, will want to build on back-to-back wins over Middlesbrough and Cardiff, and they want to stay in the playoffs, maybe even go up to fifth. But given the ups and downs on the roads, I think a draw will happen. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw. Bristol City and Hull City to draw 1-1. Next game is Swansea against Preston. Of course, the two teams who sit in the opposite halves of the table. Of course, the Swans are only 5 points clear of the relegation zone, meaning that this match is really, really important for them. They do have a few injuries and suspensions. Swansea. Preston aim to recover from a heavy 5-1 loss to Watford, and move closer to the playoffs. But given their poor defensive display the last game against Watford, I'm gonna go with Swansea win 2-1. I would say Preston by 5-1. I could go from 5-1 then to win a game is a bit mad. So I'll go 2-1 Swansea. They actually just. And then the biggest game this weekend, it's a Leeds United against Ipswich. The Whites want to move closer to the automatic promotion places. I think Ipswich are about 10 points clear. So this could close that gap if Leeds do win. And they will, of course, stick with their attacking mindset they have. They don't really like to just defend. And but a man to keep the eye out for Leeds is, of course, Somerville. But I reckon he can do something. I'm thinking this game. Of course, the Tractor Boys dropped 2 points in a 2-2 draw with Norwich City. But given their attacking potential, we believe that I believe that Ipswich will definitely score a few goals, and also concede a few. I'm gonna go for 2-2 draw. Away from home 2-2 draw. I think Ipswich will take that. So yeah. Then another big game is Blackburn Rovers against Watford. Blackburn aim to recover from a massive 4-0 loss to Southampton. And they will need to really fight putting a fight to win this game. Watford aim to build on a thrilling 5-1 win over Preston. Even though Blackburn are a real force to be reckoned with at home, I reckon Watford will get something. I'm gonna go 2-1. Watford win. Next game, Leicester against Rotherham. Both teams at opposite sides of the table. Rotherham in 24th and Leicester in first place. Of course, the Foxes are on the right track to secure automatic promotion. But head coach Enzo Marquesha, I think is how you say the name of Leicester, must warn his players against complacency. So yeah, Patson Daka will continue to lead the line in Jamie Vardy's absence. But that doesn't really make a difference. Flying right now, Leicester playing some good football. The Millers, on the other hand, extended their losing run to 3 games at Plymouth, and given their poor way record in the Championship, I'm gonna go with a 4-0 win to Leicester. Big win. Middlesbrough face West Brom. Of course, 2 promotion chasing sides. West Brom already in the promotion places, but want to build a lead. And Borough desperately needed a win against Swansea. They managed to get one. Following a big 3-0 win over Port Vale in the EFL Cup, I think they can get a win here against West Brom. The Baggies head into the match following a 1-1 draw with Stoke and West Brom and Middlesbrough team evenly matched at the moment. But taking everything into account, I'm gonna go with a 3-2 Middlesbrough win. Norwich against Huddersfield Town. Norwich will be aiming to return to winning ways when they take on Huddersfield. They are undefeated in the previous 4 league matches. Their performance in the 2-2 draw of Ipswich is surely fueling fans with optimism ahead of Huddersfield. And visit Terriers, meanwhile, failed to win previous 4 league fixtures, which is yet another reason why I'm gonna go with a 3-1 Norwich win. Plymouth against Birmingham City. Plymouth, of course, won on the weekend, and they will want to make back-to-back wins. But it's struggling away from home, and now being at home, I reckon they can do something. Yeah, against this Birmingham City side, of course, they were decent against Leicester, but just on the break, Leicester absolutely smashed them. And yeah, just counter-attack. Leicester City scored 2 goals. But 3-2 loss to Leicester isn't that bad for where Birmingham are at. But I'm gonna go with a Plymouth when they're really good at home. Of course, 2 teams very close to each other also. But I will edge it to Plymouth. 2-1. QPR against Southampton, another big clash. Of course, the Hoops are in the relegation zone. They would want to win to move out of there. But against this high-flying Southampton side, it's going to be really tough. Of course, they showed their class in a victory over 4-0 victory over Blackburn. And given QPR's poor performance, I'm gonna go with a 3-1 win to Southampton. Sheffield Wednesday take on Cardiff. Of course, Sheffield Wednesday sits in a relegation zone. Cardiff also there. But Sheffield Wednesday made a slow start to the season, but they have been showing signs of improvement of late. The team winning 3 of their last 4 league matches. The South Wales outfit Cardiff failed to impress in a 3-0 loss to Hull City, and seeing that Sheffield Wednesday are desperate to escape the relegation zone, I reckon they will win. I'll go with a 2-1 win. 2-1 win to Sheffield Wednesday. Stoke City against Millwall. Stoke will look to put an end to the 8-game winless run when they take on Millwall. Of course, the Potters are only 3 points clear of the danger zone, meaning that Saturday's clash is of big importance. The Lions on the end failed to win in the previous 6 league fixtures, as Millwall are eager to return to winning ways. Both teams to score will definitely be a good option to take if you are a betting man. I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw. And then another massive clash. It's Sunderland against Coventry. For Sunderland will look to get back on course when they face Coventry in the Championship. Of course, they did lose 1-0 last weekend. And they have a chance to move into the playoffs. But they will need to show their worth on the field. Sky Blues head into Saturday's clash following a back-to-back draws with Southampton and Leeds United. Coventry City, though, have already suffered 6 defeats on the road this term, which is probably the main reason why I'm going to back Sunderland. And I'm going to go with a 2-0 win to Coventry. Not to Coventry, to Sunderland, sorry. But that's all the games. Let me know your score predictions. Of course, so many great games on show this weekend. So yeah, that's from me, people. See you in a bit. Cheers.